I locked myself into the deepest cell. The next second, I threw the key away. When my colleague came in, he saw me staring out the window. He begged me not to do anything foolish, but I still said the words I was never supposed to say. I want to go out. Everyone who has ever said that has never survived. In this era, humanity is forced to live 1,500 meters underground. There is only one iron rule. The moment you say that word, you will be sent back to the surface. Everyone who has gone up there has died from the toxic world outside, but I had no choice. 3 years ago, my wife's death was too mysterious. That day, she stood in a restaurant and shouted that the outside world was full of life, that the ruins on the screens were images altered by those in power. They wanted to trap everyone here forever. No one responded. So, she said the forbidden words.
I want to go out!
As her husband, I personally sent her to the surface. Everyone in the bunker watched it live. She stepped outside. She wiped the lens of the bunker's camera, her face full of excitement, believing the surface was finally livable. But after just a few steps, she collapsed and never stood again. At that moment, all hope was destroyed, but only I knew. Before she left, she told me if the outside was livable, she would turn back and wipe the camera again. For the truth, I said those same words. The mayor put me in a protective suit, then sent me to the surface. I walked up endless stairs. When the bunker door slowly opened, I froze. The outside world looked exactly like my wife had said. I tried desperately to let the people below know the truth. I turned and ran toward the camera, wiping away the dust with wool, but on their screens, only ruins appeared. They saw nothing. I walked to where my wife fell. With every step, the dizziness grew stronger. I realized a real toxin might be inside the suit, so I made a choice no one had ever made. I removed my helmet, but my body could not hold on. Soon, I collapsed beside her. Hope was destroyed once again, but there was one woman who noticed that before I died, I took off my helmet.